this is gonna be whatever comes out. So messages for those in need. So I'm gonna bring this into this reading. There's something about, I feel like there might be somebody watching this that's really into spell work. I'm hearing honey and cinnamon, okay. But let's see. Messages for those that are watching. Should be like a quick, the last one was supposed to be quick, but it was not, okay. But let's see. We have, you can't be all the things. Your ass needs some help. Ask for it, hire it, make it happen. Okay. We have, go on a real fucking date. It's just so funny. Go on a real fucking date. Smell good and get your sexy on. You also have forgive. And it says not for them, do that shit for you. And we also have fuck your job, okay? Yes, work is important. Your partner is more important. Oh, it says time for anal. Oh, analyzing. So it says it's time for analyzing a matter a little deeper. That's so funny. So I think that's a message for both. So this is what I'm hearing for whoever needs to, like, whoever's gonna resonate with this message. So for one, real quick, let me pull another card. Okay, what are we harboring? You know what I'm saying? What are we harboring? There's something here. And I feel like this is something that you've been trying to work on for a while, but you know, I'm not even gonna go into the whole release. I'll be tired of hearing it, you know, I'll be tired of saying it, but you know, it's the energy right now. You know, I feel like you guys are working on that, you know that, but whatever it is that you do need to forgive, I feel like something about speaking or maybe like scripting it out, writing it down, maybe even doing like a burn ritual, that might really help somebody, okay? With this, go on a real effing date and F your job. Woo, I feel like there is somebody in the chat that does not like where they work, okay? Either, but I'm not just getting that. It's like, it's almost like there's a lot of womb energy being blocked. So when we look at the womb, I'm talking like sacral chakra energy, our creative flow. Some of you guys might be going through financial issues. That could be one. Some of you guys' libido might be on a low. It could be on a high. But it's almost like whatever the core root of it is for whoever it resonates with, it's like it's coming from a loss. What I mean by that is like, let's say if your finances are struggling right now, it's almost like it's transferring into your sacral energy. So some of you guys don't, it's like you're losing that oomph in something. Like maybe you don't feel as creative. Maybe there's a creator's block in regards to what you want to do. It could be totally separate from money. It's almost like there's an energy of, I just haven't been feeling it. I just ain't been feeling it lately. And you know what, honey? That was just me the other day. I just had not been feeling it. So with that being said, and that could be a message because we do have, we can't be all the things. There is somebody here and you'll know who you are. You could be a little bit of a workaholic, Capricorn energy coming through here. An air sign. I'm also getting fire sign energy is coming through here, and I'm hearing Aries specifically. But you know, when you gonna have some time for your goddamn self? Like that's literally what's coming through from spirit. It's almost like you just need to rest. And some of you guys, and I'm guilty of this myself, like I do a lot of self-care. I do a lot of stuff by myself, but I really genuinely don't know how to just rest sometimes. Like I be thinking it's resting, but it's really not because I'm always in my head. I'm always thinking about the next thing I want to do, the next project, the next this. And I'm hearing from spirit like, no, you really need to sit the fuck down. Like sit the fuck down. Some of you guys, it's like just in your nature to like go, go, go. But sometimes you got to slow down the energy so that you can really take care of yourself, okay? I mean like not just, oh, I'm gonna go outside. I mean, you know, if this is your thing, it's your thing. But like, hear me out. Not just like, oh, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna be in nature and I'm gonna do all this stuff. But meanwhile, the whole time you're still stressing about work, or maybe like you brought your work computer out. So it's like you meditating and doing work at the same time. And I know, cause listen, I do it too. And that's just how I function. But I'm hearing from spirit and I had to work on this my damn self. Separate the two, make the separation so that you can really like, focus on yourself. You deserve it. Why don't you feel like you're worthy enough to just focus on yourself for a minute, okay? That's for who it's for. But I'm also hearing someone might just really not like their job, or someone's just not feeling it right now. But I'm hearing from spirit, if you get out, do a little bit of that, you know, what we just talked about. Focus on you. That could really be literally going on a date, going out with friends, maybe even meeting friends. I am picking up on the energy of somebody hasn't been having the there's like an energy of someone wanting friends or wanting to really connect with people that resonate with them. And this is what I'm gonna tell you, because I feel like for whoever that resonates with, it's almost like there's almost an energy of like fuck friends, but it's like it would be nice to be able to chill with people that I actually resonate with. This is all I'm gonna say for whoever that resonates with, okay? I'm hearing from Spirit, and I'm also hearing from Paige. Due to loneliness, don't go back to toxic people. If you cut them out, you cut them out for a reason. This is just a period right now. I know it can be a little bit uncomfortable. I know someone might want companionship, but I'm hearing don't go back to toxic habits, people, obsessions, codependent relationships, whatever it is that you cut out. This is specific and it's for somebody. Don't go back to that, because I feel like your tribe, the people that you are really going to resonate and that are healthy for you, they're coming. This is just a rest period so that you could deal with your emotions. For somebody, that's really what the kick is. It's almost like things have been going a little bit sour. It doesn't have to be nothing too crazy. Maybe you just cut off a best friend. Maybe you and somebody got into, or you and so-and-so got into an argument. So now it's like this lone wolf type of energy. Whatever this is, it's almost like, you see how these cards are set up? This is you. Whatever it is, it's like Spirit is trying to bring you back to, I'm hearing to love. And what I mean by that, it's like bring it back to you, to spirit, to the heart, honey. This just happened to me the other day while I was in nature. It's almost like, and I won't go too into it, but honey, I got so pissed because I lost my keys, okay? I was so pissed. And when I get mad, even for a split second, the energy that can come off of me, if I get like, I don't know if it's my Scorpio placements, but I get dark. Like, I start thinking about so many things. I start calling myself names. I just get so dark. And I'm a big manifester. So it's like, Spirit be knowing if I'm angry, that's why I be like trying not to get mad at people, and I separate myself from certain people, because I'm like, if you don't understand, like if I get mad and I start thinking certain stuff about you, honey, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I gotta be honest. But yeah, no, like I was just getting so dark, and I was just saying all these mean things to myself, just like dragging my ass for losing my keys. I don't know why I was getting like that. But then I found my keys, and instantly it was like my chest started tingling, and I just started getting all these visuals of yellow, and I heard my ancestors like clearly. It's a bigger story than this, but I don't want to, be too long. But I heard my ancestors clearly. They were like, look at this. Look at how you feel when you're happy. Look at where your thoughts just went. 7:17 on the clock. Look at where your thoughts just went. Look at the visuals you just had. It was almost like my whole psyche, it just like cleared up. And I was able, like I was manifesting right then and there. I was so happy, like the energy was flowing, and they were like, but also look at where you just were. This is why it's important, Paige. I swear this is what they said. They were like, this is why it's important for you to stay high vibe. Now, can we do this all the time? No. But they were also trying to let me know this is why it's important to also deal with whatever your triggers are, so that you can recognize when it's happening, and instead of letting it like simmer, grab it. You know what I'm saying? Like more so grab it. And what I mean by that is because, honey, when I lost my keys, it's like my mind started to like focus on the keys, but then it started focusing on all types of stuff. I talked about this in my last video. It's like my mind started going into like past failed relationships, like body image stuff. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But that was stuff obviously that I was harboring, and it was like stuff that I feel like wasn't even my stuff. I'm like, what is happening? Just like my shadow self coming through it. You know what I'm saying? Like just disgusting. But I just feel like there's some stuff that needs to be released. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Sometimes things happen like this, that separation or these negative events, whatever I'm picking up on, so that you can come back and recognize, one, why it happened, but also recognize how you need to come back to self. Because that whole moment, which I've already been feeling, that let me know, like, honey, you could do so much damage operating at that frequency, but look at how you feel when you operate at that higher frequency, that heart chakra energy. Look at that. Like, that's where we want you to be. That's how we want you to manifest. It was like a whole thing. I know that might not make sense for somebody, but honey, it was just a whole thing. So all I'm gonna say is, oh, wait a second. Y'all, this whole time, y'all can't see my face, but I've been doing like this. I have not really looked at this card. Y'all could probably see the way these cards are. You have to really look at them to really see what they say down here. I don't know, like, I mean, I ain't judging the author or like the artist, but like, it's like this gold, and like, you got to really look at it to see what it's saying. But look at this. I didn't even look at that. Resolving anger. Wow. 919. I need this. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. That's crazy. In the setup, honey, this is crazy. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, it doesn't have to be that deep, but it's almost been like these things have been attacking you from all different angles, and it's all trying to force you to sit the fuck down and sit with yourself. Period, point blank, and that's the message. So for others though, it's almost like be thankful for the conflict. I know that's easier said than done, but you just never know where stuff is going to take you, because the revelation that I had, and I won't get too into it, it was like so powerful for me. It unlocked something for me. And I was like, wow, like it was a whole thing, right? And that's another thing with spiritual gifts. Let me ask, what do you need them to know about their spiritual gifts for whoever this is going to resonate for? Because there's something coming through here about an unlock. Wow. Okay, look at this. Activating Earth. Okay, some of you guys are definitely very connected to Gaia. Okay, we have power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Exactly. And that's kind of what, listen, whatever you guys are going through, some of you guys can have a dragon totem. It's like, I think I'm speaking to someone who's very spiritual and very connected to their ancestors, because in that moment, I was able to really connect with my people. There were red cardinals everywhere. There was butterflies everywhere, dragonflies. I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but it was, oh, girl, this place is majestic. And it was like, I was so connected to my gifts, but I was so freaking angry. I don't know. It was like a whole thing. But anyway, it unlocked so much stuff for me. So all I'm going to tell you guys is these things that happen to you, these unfortunate events, these people, they could be karmic relationships. It doesn't matter. I don't even want to go into like those titles, but all I'm going to tell you is whatever it is that's happening around you, it's unlocking a new route for you. And I feel like it's something in spirituality. Some of you guys are starting to open up to your gifts. Some of you guys are starting to recognize when you and that person got into it, you got so pissed off. It's almost like your anger is unlocking your gifts. And I hate to say it like that, but you know what movie I'm thinking about? Here we go, about to get long. Okay. But, y'all know the little movie on Netflix, I think it's called Fate. The girl, like, you know, where she used to have the fire in her hands and like she would get angry, and it's like that's how she recognized that she had powers. It's almost like whatever these unfortunate events are, they're gonna unlock something for you, or they are unlocking. You guys are recognizing certain visuals come through, manifestation. Maybe some of y'all start thinking bad things about people and then it start happening. You're like, oh shit, I did that. This is what I'm trying to get at, you know, stay with me. It's almost like whatever this was happening for, or whatever happened, it was here to unlock those gifts, but now there's a need to temper them, bring them back, okay? I know we just got off on a tangent, but that's for who it's for, because I'm almost picking up on someone is starting to realize how powerful they are gift-wise, but I also am picking up on some type of conflict with somebody. What is going on with that? Okay, this wants to come out. So let's see. We have, I see clearly actions of manipulation. I see the truth. Y'all, what the hell is happening here? Okay, so y'all need to look at people for what it is that they are, okay? That's another thing. With that forgive and me just intuitively putting it on the forgive in the blue right here, yeah, the rose-colored glasses are coming off, and I feel like that's the revelation. So for whoever this is going to resonate with, I feel like it already happened, but it could be on the rise. I don't know. There is some type of conflict here, but honey, see things for what they are. Take it, move, utilize it as a stepping stone. That's for who it's for. We also have I experience love in all its beautiful glory. Oh, yes. Coming back to my visual. I wish y'all could have been with me to see exactly like what I'm talking about, and I have so much energy in my heart right now. Yes. Bring it back to love. Come back to love. Some of you guys, it was making you a little callous. You were getting a little pissy. But I'm hearing from spirit, like, just remember. It's almost like, without me getting off on a tangent, like I already did 5 times, and get everybody confused. It's almost like this energy of, don't get too far out of bound, come back in. That's for whoever it's for. I had to do that too. Recognize, are you operating from a place of love, or are you operating from a place of ego? Now, I'm not somebody that's all about ego, death, all that stuff, because I feel like the ego is very important to have. I like balance. But I feel like there is somebody here that got a little out of bounds a little bit. Come back, okay? Come back. But this week can't be all the things, and it's time for analyzing. Yes, there is something that we need to look at. Maybe even this is representing the past events. Maybe you haven't had time to sit down and really, I don't know why I was going to say resonate, but like really sit down and analyze what has happened in the past and make those connections. That could be something that's shifting for y'all too, with this big shift that's happening in Leo season, honey. You guys are going to start to look at things and analyze things, or maybe you're being forced to sit down and analyze. Maybe where you were the problem, they were the problem. What the problem is, okay? There's just a real big energy of sit the fuck down and look at all this outside stuff that has happened, this conflict. I'm also picking up on an energy of remove yourself from the conflict, okay? But with this week can't be all the things. Some of y'all just need to have some time for yourself. You can't do everything, guys. I want to say goddamn, but like, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that lady looks like my mom. That was so fucking weird. Oh, that's weird. What the hell? But anyway, you guys just can't do everything. Look at this, the Queen of Cups. The 7 of Swords. Give me one more, spirit. One more for my viewers watching this. Ooh, some of y'all need to get it. Look, you know what I just heard, and I don't want to say it like that. Okay, I don't want to offend nobody, but you ever heard when people be like, fuck them kids? I just heard, listen, it's not fuck the kids, you know, we love the babies, but it's just a real big energy. Some of y'all need to sneak away and have a little bit of time for yourself, okay? But I'm also getting an energy of maybe someone did a little something shady to you. For some of you guys, this person, or maybe even you, because I have never looked back here and seen these teepees. I've never looked back and seen that. Someone could be Indian here, okay? And I know what someone just thought, but no, I'm hearing Indian as in India, but I'm also hearing, of course, Native American. But, yeah, because I was looking at this, y'all. This is giving me, and I don't want to speak out of turn because I don't know what they're called, but like, I just keep thinking about, there's this movie I used to watch when I was little, and I'm not really sure, like, what the tradition was, and I don't want to say the wrong thing because, you know, people be sensitive nowadays, and I get it, I really do, so I'm gonna just shut up. But I'm just hearing someone could be from India, but someone could also be Native American here, or dealing with someone that's Native American. But it's almost like, did someone steal y'all idea or something? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm hearing let it go. Let it go. Something about a clock is here. The Ten of Swords, wow. Let it go. Let it go, honey. There's about to be a new dawn. Let that shit go. You about to have a new surge of energy. Things are about to work out in your favor. Stop looking back to see if they didn't got their karma. Let it go. Wow, the Three of Swords. Yes, let it go. Somebody definitely did something to y'all, and this is all I'm gonna say. And it's so crazy because right here we have agree to fucking disagree. Take it for what it is. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's almost like Spirit is trying to give y'all that tough love because y'all holding on to this is not doing anything but slowing y'all down. It's almost like it's blocking y'all blessing. And that's probably why y'all being caved in like this, because Spirit wants you to just deal with it. It's almost like someone is moving. It's like someone is taking what happened, but they're just constantly moving, constantly moving, constantly moving. But when you move, you still looking back at what triggered you before. You still holding on to the resentment. No, that's why some of y'all is being like forced to like sit down, deal with it, drop them swords, release it, and then move. And that's it. And that's it. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know down below how that resonates. Let me see if I can pull you a little goddess message. I just feel like that's the only thing about these readings. I feel like I can like tell 50,000 stories because there's so many different energies that come in. So take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Woo! Okay, we have Corn Maiden, Goddess of Harvest. Abundance, okay? Something wonderful is unearthing for you. The seeds you've planted and nurtured are coming to fruition. Make room in your heart, exactly. Make room in your heart, soul, and schedule for these blessings. It's time to shift from striving to having. Prepare to feast on the all-you-can-eat cornucopia life is laying out before you now. Yeah, Spirit's about to bless you, so it's like, please just deal with that stuff, but like heal your heart. It's a real big energy of heal your heart, okay? And also manifest from a place of love, you feel me? So yes, my people, that was your reading. Please let me know how it resonates. And I was supposed to say we're gonna move on the pile too, but no, I'll see you guys in the comments.